Hello there guys and welcome back to my channel for my first Chelsea transfer news video of the summer. And first and foremost, I want to say thank you for tuning in. As most of you will know, live streams have kind of been my bread and butter for nearly a year now. So going back to actually making videos is a little bit nerve-wracking for me, I won't lie. So I really appreciate you for being here, and I would really love for you to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and also leave a comment down below. But enough waffle. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. Not only are Chelsea after Erling bloody Haaland, check out yesterday's stream by the way if you want to know more about that. Last night it came out that Chelsea are also seriously chasing Achraf Hakimi from Inter Milan and going toe-to-toe with PSG in the fight for the Moroccan's signature. I will give you a little roundup of the player Hakimi and of course also tell you all the latest news about the transfer story. Massive thank you to OneFootball for partnering up with me again. But they're not just being great to me, they're also absolutely brilliant to you guys watching. Because OneFootball are doing a massive giveaway. The Euros are about to kick off and I'm incredibly excited for it. But OneFootball are making it even better by giving away official England jerseys to some of you guys. And all you have to do, literally all you have to do, is go into the description below, click on the link, download the OneFootball app, follow the instructions and enter the competition for a chance to win an official England jersey. I've said it before and I'll say it again. OneFootball is a brilliant app that honestly everyone should have on their phones, especially with the Euros coming up now. It absolutely guarantees that you do not miss out on anything. But not just that, they're even giving you the chance to win an England kit. How bloody good is that? So again, go down below into the description, download the app with the link, follow the instructions and enter the competition. Good luck and let's get back to the video. Achraf Hakimi is a 22-year-old Moroccan, actually born in Spain though. He started his career off with Real Madrid, getting a few games under his belt there as well before spending 2 very successful years on loan at Borussia Dortmund before Inter Milan snatched him up for around 45 million euros last summer. He's in my opinion at least, the most extreme mix of fullback and winger, basically making him the perfect wingback. You can certainly make a case that he's the best wingback in the world. Like you can make that case. Which if Thomas Tuchel and Chelsea do decide to stick to their 3-4-2-1 formation of this season, could be an outrageously good signing, as it would allow us to move Reece James to right centre-back, where is he as good there as a right-back? In my opinion, no. But is he better there than a right wing-back? In my opinion, possibly yes. And therefore also never getting into real trouble as Azpilicueta's age starts really catching up on him. So I think it makes sense if we stick to that formation. Hakimi has started 29 and featured in 37 games of Inter Milan's title-winning campaign last season, getting 7 goals and 8 assists as well from the wing-back position. And even though he's predominantly right-footed, he actually scored 5 of his 7 goals on his weaker left foot, showing just how two-footed he actually is. And even the season before at Dortmund, he started 29 games at just the age of 20, got 5 goals as well as 10 assists. So, you know, the kid's really good. The kid's really, really good. Aside from the already mentioned two-footedness, if that's even a word to be honest, his biggest strength is most certainly his pace. The kid, let me tell you, is lightning fast. Like, he is real fast. And the last thing I do want to mention, before getting into the details of the transfer story, is his injury history. The guy is never ever injured. He's literally only had 1 injury in his entire career, and that was a fractured metatarsal, which had him miss 7 games at Dortmund. Okay, he had a little ankle problem and missed 3 games last season, but aside from that, no injuries. And you know, that's what you want to bloody hear, is it not? But let's get into the transfer story. I know that's what you're here for. Let's get into the transfer story. Now, initially, it was reported by Fabrizio Romano, the most reliable of all really, that PSG have been negotiating with Inter Milan for Hakimi, offering around 60 million euros. But with the Italians actually looking for 80 million euros, Chelsea have also started to contact Hakimi's agent. Later that night, it was then stated by Gianluca Di Marzio, also someone pretty reliable when it comes to Serie A players and Serie A news, that Chelsea have actually matched PSG's offer of 60 million euros, or roughly 50 million pounds, but have offered Inter one of Emerson Palmieri or Andreas Christensen alongside the money, which Inter, according to Di Marzio, might well be a fan of. Now, I'll tell you this now, I've personally been told that it's not true, that Christensen has been offered as part of the deal, and that the Danish Maldini, as we all know him by, will definitely be staying at the club unless obviously some super crazy offer comes in for him. Take that last bit of info with a little pinch of salt. I'm not guaranteeing that to be true. I'm just telling you what I've been told by someone that I personally see as pretty reliable. The Gazzetta dello Sport in Italy have claimed this morning that Inter only want cash and no players as part of the deal. But at least, personally, I'd certainly rate Di Marzio as quite a bit more reliable than the Gazzetta dello Sport. So, again, take that with a bit of a pinch of salt. Around midday today, though, this story has actually all been backed up by Sky Sports in England, including the fact that Andreas Christensen plays no part in Chelsea's bid to Inter and only Emerson Palmieri is kind of part of it, if that makes sense. What they are saying, though, is that Inter would prefer a loan, while obviously Chelsea want a permanent deal. They have also spoken about a £56 million deal, which would be a bit more than 60 million euros. I'm not sure whether, which number to actually believe, but it's like 4 or 5 million difference. Like, it's nothing too deep, whichever story you want to believe, I suppose. In summary, Achraf Hakimi is an outstanding, and let me tell you, outstanding right wing back. And if we do plan to use, that formation and that position as a right wing back regularly next season, he would without doubt be my first choice transfer target in that area. Now, if we're planning to play a back four more often than not next season, though, I see it as a massive, massive waste of money. He's a decent right back, sure. He's a decent winger as well, and he can even play at left back, so he's extremely versatile. But in those positions, aside from wing back, in my opinion, nowhere near worth 60, let alone 80 million euros or 60 million plus Emerson. Nowhere near it. So, also I will say personally, hold your horses a little bit, about getting too excited about the signing until reports do become a little bit more concrete. But there's certainly something to it. It started with Fabrizio mentioning it, then it obviously came to Di Marzio, and now even Sky Sports. Although Sky Sports have had a slightly up and down track record with their, transfer reportings. But I want to ask you, what do you think about the deal? Do you think Chelsea could beat PSG to Hakimi's signature? Obviously, PSG have been, lacking actually good fullbacks for, forever. Like, I don't think they've ever had an actually good fullback. Like, that's actually good. But PSG don't play a back three either. And then, obviously, they are very attacking. So maybe a fullback and, maybe he does all right in the right back there. But for me, he's still much more of a wing back than he is a fullback. So, like I said, do you think Chelsea could beat PSG to a signature? And if so, would you want him at Chelsea? Let me know down in the comments section below. And like I said in the beginning, I have been quite anxious about making videos rather than just streams again. So please do leave a like. It would honestly be massively appreciated. And like I do say on streams, a lot of likes on videos and streams helps, YouTube understand, this is good content. Let's recommend it to more strangers, and that's how us content creators grow. So please do drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're on the road to 15,000 subscribers, so please do get subscribed. That'd be massively appreciated. And yeah, that's really it. That's going to be it from me. Thank you guys for watching. Up the Chelsea, and I'll see you next time.